Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Have you subscribed? Go on, click. You know you want to. Click. And notifications. So tonight I'm going to show you the dish we should have had the other night because we didn't have time. So this is from the Slim World magazine, and it is a sort of a pasta baked dish, but the recipe requires very large pasta shells, which I couldn't find. So I've actually substituted the big pasta shells for the normal pasta shells because I think, as well, for everybody else as well, if you're cooking on a budget, you know, to try and find some of these things, one, are really difficult, and two, are quite expensive. So I wanted to try and make this dish so that we could all make it. So it's not true to the 100% recipe, but it's not far off, guys. And I have to say, my husband loved it. Now, I'll be honest, it wasn't my favourite meal, and I'll talk about it at the end, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't horrible. I actually did like it, but there's things I'll do differently. Okay, so here's my recipe now. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Right, so this is the vegetables my hubby prepared the night before for me. So you've got courgettes in there, you've got the red onion, you've got tomatoes, you've got mushrooms. There is also some garlic in there. There it is. There we go. So that's all in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast that for about 50 minutes in the oven, which is why I did this the night before, because this is a 2-hour recipe, and if you're in a rush, 2 hours is just too long to try and do when you come home from work and eat. So I did put some chili fry light. It's not on the recipe. It does say some spray oil, and I think it probably meant just normal oil, but I went for the chili and it worked perfect. So here it is, and this is after it's been cooked for an hour, and it's perfect. So I've left it to cool, and now we can start the main dish. So what did you think? It was really nice, don't get me wrong, it was a lovely, lovely baked pasta dish. And I don't think having the big shells against the smaller shells would have made any difference at all. I was surprised my hubby liked it so much because he has a thing about tomato-based sauces, I have to say. But he was like raving as he was eating it. He absolutely loved this dish. Now, we both had a chat over it and we said, okay, what would you do differently and things like that. So we both agreed, actually, it is a lovely dish on its own, but it could be tweaked. Now, you could add chicken breast into it to make it a sort of meat dish. If you didn't want to do that, you can put feta with some black olives. Now, you need to sin those, obviously, and your feta, you need to sin it, and you need to sort of coordinate your mozzarella, you know, or whatever, you know, sort of cheese you use to make sure you're healthy extra A. I get that. But you could actually have your chicken and your feta and your olives and make it a completely different dish. You could put tuna in. Now, hubby wasn't convinced about the tuna, but I think the tuna with feta would work as well with the olives. So I think it has a really, really good place in our diet, and I think we will do it again, but I do think we would change it. I just think for me it was sweet, which is right, because obviously you got the passata in there. I didn't add the tomato ketchup, I must say, and I didn't do it because I thought tomato ketchup's a bit sweet. Okay, it's got the vinegar in it, maybe I could have put some vinegar in just to take some of the sweetness off, to give it some tartness, I don't know. But I do think it did miss something. So it was a nice meal. If you ask me out of 10, I'd probably say 5, 6. Might push to 7. But to get it to a 10, add your chicken, add your feta, add your olives, or even your tuna. Okay, guys? So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget, subscribe. Notifications, and give me a thumbs up. Alright, guys, and if you do this dish, what did you think of it? Did you think it missed something, or were you happy as it was? Maybe it's just us. Okay, guys, comment below, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.